Hi, thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. I'm the Security Lady, and I help people to gain confidence by empowering them through the use and knowledge of the latest technology as it relates to personal protection, home business security, and total life wellness. Today, we are talking about children's safety and other smart deals. We're going to start off with one great device, which is a device that is just it's mandatory for anyone that has children to have some type of tracking device for their child. And this one is a remote tracker. You can carry it anywhere. It's small enough, as you see, to fit on a tiny little bitty anything, whether it's a backpack, whether it's a child's purse, whether it's a little bag that they carry, their shoes, their pants, their jeans, their belt loop, anywhere you want to put that, this tracker can go. And as you see, you have a really, really good deal, because today we are talking about not only the children's safety, but smart deals as relates to children's safety and other safety as well. So you save, oh my gosh, look at this price. Wonderful. You get free shipping on this one. Even, it is rare that you see free shipping on a non-Amazon Prime product. Amazon Prime, get your Amazon Prime. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. This one helps you to get precise positioning and precision positioning for your child or wherever the device tracker is. As you see, it is an SOS locator as well. So it has that button, just press that button and SOS, shout out to whoever you have programmed for that particular device. It is Wi-Fi, wearable, and it auto switches with no monthly fee. So it's very, very portable, just like carrying your keys. If it's a child most likely does not have keys. Some children do, because some children, as you are aware of, go in their homes by themselves. Their parents work, and the parents feel like they don't have a choice but to let that child go in and out of the house with its own key by themselves, with their own key by themselves. To have this tracker, you can have the security of knowing, the comfort of knowing that your child is protected at any given moment, and that you know exactly where your child is. Because if your child has a key and they're in elementary school, even in middle school and high school, we sometimes get very concerned about our children and their whereabouts, because we know the dangers of the things that lurk. The man under the stairs, if you notice in that thumbnail, it says, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Feel free to leave anything in the chat, any messages, any concerns, any thoughts, anything that you want to share that you feel is valuable to give to the amazing Amazon, Facebook, YouTube community that is watching this live stream. Anyone that cares about their children and the protection of their children, please leave your thoughts, because if you're thinking it, I'm telling you, someone else is thinking it too. Many people are thinking your exact thoughts as relates to any of this child protection, child safety issues and solutions that we have right here. So look at this, standby 4 to 5 days. When a child goes missing, it is counting down the seconds, second by second matters. And you have standby time for 4 to 5 days with this, and you can switch it off, and then it can last for 15 days according to the description. And every 10 minutes, you know where your child is. Straight from school, you know when your child is leaving school. You know when your child arrives at the door. You know where your child is at any given moment, because you have made sure they're safe with a protection device, a GPS tracking device. As you can see, you can set a number for it where you can call when you want to, and it can be used for those emergencies. Call to get to your family in time to help that child. And it also gives the child a peace of mind. Some children feel like, I don't want to be tracked. Don't track me. You don't have to let them know. Just let them know they are safe. And that's what matters. So that's the one we have right here, the YJPQ GPS tracker, remote for children, specifically designed for children. Then you have the smart watch. There was a day when children just did not wear watches. You have a smart watch here, 4G, ages 3 years old and plus. What a joy for that child to be able to wear this beautiful, beautiful watch. Look on their hand. They're like, wow. They sometimes may want to show it off. They may not. They just may want to keep it proud to themselves and just know they have a wonderful watch. GPS locator, the SOS alarm on it, remote monitoring, and two-way face-to-face calls. Look at all the situations that happen in schools these days with, oh gosh, I'm not even going to go through the list because I'm sure you've looked at the news and seen things in YouTube and other places, the disasters that take place, the joys that take place as well. Sometimes that you miss. You can have a face-to-face conversation, letting your child know and teaching your child, hey, baby, if something happens at school, if something's going on and you feel like you need to call mom, I know it's against the rules, but hey, you can call me face to face and I know exactly what's going on if I need to talk to you or if you need to talk to me. Know that mommy is always there. Know that daddy is always there. Big brother, big sister, grandmother, grandfather, whoever you are that is taking care of, being the caregiver for that child. Worldwide coverage. Oh my gosh. For those of us who travel a lot, you have the joy and the peace of knowing anywhere in the world that you go, this child is knowing that you can talk to them at any given time. They know that mom, dad is just a phone face away. Phone face. I like that. Just a phone face away. Monitoring, camera coverage, and you get a bonus. Look at the bonus that you get if you load your gift card. So we have a gift card in the carousel, Amazon gift card. Always a plus. That's why I have one in almost every stream. So you can reload that and get the different, amazing, wonderful discounts on things, as well as if you're a Prime member. And I have Prime. I have that membership in the carousel. So many different benefits to being a Prime member. To just, gosh, you get to be notified first thing before anybody else about special gifts, special pricing, special everything, events. If you're a Prime member, you also get a lot of other benefits. So know that with this watch, look how pretty that watch. I love that semi-camouflage type look, but you can also look at the kid. A kid can have amazing imagination. So you have the SOS alert during an emergency. The child can press that button for help and know that help is on the way. You'll get the notification on your mobile phone, and you get, when they press that SOS button, you get to hear 30 seconds of what is actually going on. Maybe your child keeps saying, Mom, the teacher keeps doing this. The teacher is hitting me. The teacher pushes me. The teacher smacks me. The teacher may do any number of things as far as what your child is saying. And you have the comfort of knowing that child can press that SOS button, program it to go to your phone, and you hear 30 seconds of the audio that can be captured, and nobody knows. It's the child and you. Nobody knows. And that's what teaching our children is just imperative. The 4G two-way video and voice calling face-to-face, easy to navigate, teaching your child what the different lights mean, and the blue light technology, it protects your child's eyes. And that's so important that they have that technology. So data-free, wonderful is included with this one. And it is IP67 splash resistant. So washing their hands, getting water, children get water all over the place, and you know that your child is protected as far as the waterproof. You don't have to replace the watches or replacing this or just plain getting rid of it, spending your money and feel like you just kind of threw your money away because it's wet. So you can have your child enjoy their childhood, playing, splashing around the water, enjoy the watch resistance, enjoy everything about it, and know that your child is being protected in the situation where they are being protected. The next product we have in the carousel is the Winner. The Winner GPS tracking. Look at this beautiful piece of jewelry, and it's a tracker. Beautiful piece of jewelry. You want a GPS necklace tracker for kids. Look how that fits on. It almost looks like it can be jade or Larimar, something like that. the child is going to think it's beautiful. What elementary child would not want to go to school with that around their neck? What teenager, even an adult, would want to wear this? You have a whopping, oh my gosh, look at the percentage off. Look at the amount that you get off today on this tracker necklace. You have the Wi-Fi positioning, the GPS intercom tracker support, SOS call, and not only the SOS call, you have the history tracking. So you know the history of where they've been. You can go back on it and you can pull that up and know that they've been here, they've been there. If your child gets missing on the bus, there's so many children that fall asleep on the bus, or they get off on the wrong bus stop and they get lost, or they get distracted and get lost, or just plain distracted, not lost at all. But instead of going and calling the school and saying, my child is lost, and an APB is put out for them, and an Amber Alert and all kinds of things, maybe you're feeling trouble, you're in a situation with an ex-spouse or a current spouse, or any number of situations where you feel like your child could be in danger if they come up missing for any amount of time. And you have this necklace, beautiful necklace tracker that they have that can notify you and that you can know exactly where they are. It has the electronic fence. So you have that curious child, maybe they are a devious child. Maybe they're just plain outright not wanting to listen or disrespectful. Maybe they need to be tracked. You can give them this necklace as a gift and you know where they are. You put that fence around them. Here's called an electronic fence. Sometimes it's called a geo fence. You can have that fence set up where you can say, okay, I don't want them going no farther than this on the north side. I don't want them going farther than this on the south side, no farther than this on the east side, and no farther than this on the west side. You have that place that is basically boxed in, blocked in, guarded, and you know immediately when they have crossed those boundaries. Now, whether you tell them or not is a different story. To know it is half the battle, because half the battle, because you know where they are, and you can have comfort knowing, okay, they're not listening to me. I thought I could trust them. If I can't trust them here, then what about over here? So you know that, and you have that because you have the electronic fence. Maybe it's for safety purposes. You have a child that is in a position, maybe mentally, where they do get lost, or where they don't know exactly where they're going, or they can come up in different places because of their memory or other situations that they're in. You have the comfort of knowing that they went out of the boundaries. Oh, I need to go and run and get James because he has forgotten where he is. Those are very important. You have the SIM card. This one, a SIM card is needed. It has a multi-platform monitoring, and you get the discount. Can't say enough about these great discounts for these children's trackers and these items that are in the carousel today. The discounts, I love them. You love them, I'm sure. Everybody, who does not like a good discount? It supports, look at the multi-platform monitoring. Oh my God, Android, Apple mobile phones, computers, other network clients, and then more exclusive advantages. That the necklace is easy. It has the history, as I mentioned before. So if you're not satisfied with, you can 100% send it back. Satisfaction guaranteed. Send it right back to the company, and they'll provide you with a great solution. If you have questions or you're not satisfied, that's the main concern that they're saying. The price has dropped just since the last time I think I did this on the stream. So if you've been on the fence about getting this particular B. Weiner GPS necklace tracker, go ahead and get it because it's got that percentage off and it's got the satisfaction guaranteed on this particular product. The next one is, look at this next one. Anton Speller says, wow, I know, Anton, isn't that amazing? This necklace, last time I did this necklace, it wasn't on the sale for the price that it is today. So as you know, things can go up and they can go down, they can come and they can go, and you got to grab it while it's hot, right? Most things you say, don't grab it while it's hot, drop it while it's hot. No, we want to grab these while they're hot. The GPS tracker button, it is so tiny. I mean, literally, it's like one of these regular buttons that you put on your shirt. And this is a tamper-proof tracking device for the kids. Kids like to tamper with everything, right? They like to get into it and look at it and destroy it. Most of the time, unintentionally, some of the time, intentionally, because they want to be, pictures of everything, destroy. Let's see how it works. Let's look at the intricacies of all these things. That's what little children do. This is tamper-proof tracking for the kids, for the boys, for the girls, for the dogs, for the old age. Anti-loss electronic fence. We talked before, just in the last tracker, about the electronic fence. This one also has electronic fence, which is also considered geofence. So you may hear that term geofence. That is what this is. Hidden anti-loss, real-time, precise positioning. I love that. So you know within just a very, very short distance where this tracker is, which means you know within a very short distance where that loved one is, the person that you put that tracker on. For a child in school, what better thing than something like this? And that they know that you know that they're safe. When they go to kindergarten, how many times have you, if you have young children, you put your kindergartner on the bus and they're like, bye, Mom. And they want to run back to you because they want to cry because they don't want to leave you and go for the first time. Or you may have that kid that's like, okay, Mom, yeah, love you, Mom, love you. I know I'm only 6 years old, but I'm big boy now, big girl. I can handle myself. You put that button tracker on them just for security purposes to know that's safe. Maybe you live in a very remote area. Maybe there's a lot going on in your area and you're concerned about your child being snatched or something happening. The first thing a child snatcher is going to not do is look at the buttons on the child's shirt. They're going to grab the child and throw them in the car first. So you have some idea of where that child is, and it is precise positioning. Small, easy to carry. Because it's easy to hide, nobody really knows that it's there unless they're told. And that's where it comes, where we're teaching our children how to go and not talk at certain time for a certain situation. There's no sound and there's no light when they're running, and it's not going to disturb anybody in class. If you're concerned about what if it goes off in class, don't worry about that, because this tracker is not going to do that. And it has automatic warning of deviation from the preset area. So if you set that geofence, just like we spoke in the last tracker, if you set that area, set those boundaries, that invisible electronic fence, you get notified if they have moved without it. And that is so cool. We have so many children that get lost on the bus, especially as young children, because it's so easy to get hung up and get just caught up in the moment of everything that's going on the school bus, and they don't pay attention. And then they get panicky and they don't want to tell the other kids that they're lost, and they don't want to tell anybody because you've told them not to talk to strangers. So they're just running around trying to find home. And that happens every day, all day long, morning, afternoon, kids fall asleep on the bus. It's just a whole variety of things that you can feel so much at ease and comfort having an anti-loss, tamper-proof, a real-time, precise positioning tracker, and it won't fall off. Love that. The next one in the carousel we see is the MobileNet Lot $5 GSM SIM card nationwide. So it's AT&T, it's 4G Lite for GPS. Most of the trackers that you'll see on Amazon, not all of them, but most of them will take this particular tracker SIM card because it's specifically designed for a tracker, and it has 30-day service with that. So you can look at that and see that that is working. They utilize the networks and no contract. I love no contracts. Unless they've got a crazy, unbelievable deal. But sometimes those go for 2 years. And do you really want a contract for 2 years? Because so many things change in 2 years. As we saw just within the last 2 years, look how everything just changed. We're just like in a totally different era. So this SIM card is great to get, just to have, because you never know what kind of tracker you're going to get. And you'll have it knowing that you can use it or give it as a gift if you decide that you don't want a tracker. It's better to get it now and have it than to wait later and then it's like triple the price and you don't have it and you need it for that particular tracker. Always check to see if your tracker needs a SIM card and what kind, because some trackers are totally exclusive to certain things. The next item we have in the carousel is this CareTag, the AirTag. It's so beautiful. It's an adjustable necklace and pendant, and it has a protection case and film for children, kids, with the elderly. It's the black rubber. This is not the actual AirTag. This is the adjustable necklace and pendant for it to use with that. It comes in several different colors in different products on other care tags. This one is, oh, look at this. You can track it, find your loved ones anywhere, anytime. Wait a minute. Never lose your loved ones. Introduce a new way to find lost items. So this is an AirTag compatible necklace to go beyond just finding them and locate people. So they say it's really cool. They said it's comfortable fit. And if you hover over the pictures, you'll see exactly how they look together wearing that. So it's black rubber, 31.5 inches, and it's compatible for the AirTag GPS tracker, the Finder, and the anti-loss locator. Very comfortable design and material, and it allows for extended hours activity with no straining on your neck, no having anything heavy and causing a lot of issues with your neck. The next one, loving this one, the smartwatch. Children everywhere now have watches. And we think, why in the world does a 3-year-old have a watch? Well, 3-year-olds are now 13-year-olds in some areas of different places. So this watch is really, really, really a nice complementary smartwatch, which has video and voice. What I love about this is it's not just video and voice. It is a GPS tracker, and it has the SOS alerts. And when you deal with our young people, if you're parents, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Water resistant. How many times do they just wash their hands? And washing your hands, you wonder, how did you get water all over your chest and all in your hair and just all over your everywhere? And I don't know, it just splashed. Okay, you have the water resistant watch. Blocks all unknown numbers. So for those people, and there are, let me tell you guys, I am the security lady. I help people to gain confidence by empowering them through the use and knowledge of the latest technology as it relates to personal protection, home business security, and total life wellness. I've been in the industry for many years, for over 25 years, and there are so many people out here that all they do is go to areas where they know there are young children and they have devices that can tap into things, they can send messages, or maybe the child gave away the information. That happens many times. This is my phone number and somebody's listening, or maybe somebody sent in. It's crazy what people use young children, their own children, for. Go get their phone number for this. I've seen it happen to children as young as 5 years old, sent in to steal something or to get something for the criminal adult. We want to protect our young people from this. This is one way we can do that, because it blocks any unknown number that will come to this call. If it comes up, you have it programmed in there, then hey, they know this is mom calling, big MOM. This is dad, DAD. This is a special super secret code name. Shark. Oh, Shark. Oh, that's my dad. Oh, Beanbug. Oh, Beanbug, that's Uncle Bean. Anything you want to program in there for the numbers to come in across your child's smartphone, smartwatch, that with the SOS alerts, it's there. On the watch, to have that watch and to teach your child. Think about it. We teach them so many things. We teach them how to do games. We teach them how to run. We teach them how to do dominoes. We teach them how to move controls that we can't figure out ourselves. We can teach them how to use that smartwatch for personal protection purposes. Because remember, on that icon, on that thumbnail that I have in the live stream, in the actual thumbnail for this particular live stream, you see that man in that cloak, in that hoodie, hiding under the stairs with the caption says, "Let's talk about this." Okay, let's talk about this. This is something that needs to be talked about more and openly, with products that can help us keep safe. Not just saying we need to reduce crime. We need to do something about it in our own family with our children to protect them. Give them something they love. They'll love a smartwatch, the color that they love. You can even be involved in letting them pick it out and know that, man, okay, my child's safe. This is how they do it. And they're going to call me, so I know that they know how to use this. And if something happens and they go out of that geofence, then hey, it's time to rock and roll and check on what's going on with your baby. The next one is the mini GPS tracker. This mini GPS tracker is for vehicles. Now, check this out. Security lady, tip number 1 for this live stream. First, make sure you're following me right up here on the right-hand side. You have to hover over the screen and you'll see a follow button. Follow me so that you can keep updated and keep in track and know what's going on with the latest things in security and personal protection and home business security and total life wellness. If you check my thumbnail every time you get notified, because you'll get notified from Amazon whenever I go live, whenever you check that, make sure you look at it, because sometimes I talk about total life wellness on the safety and security end, and sometimes I talk about total life wellness on the health and wellness end. And you may come here for GPS tracking, keeping your children safe, or pulling out this big boy right here, which is in the stream, right? I talk about this in another stream. And if you're here for that and you see spinach, I'm talking about spinach and greens and collards and how to eat meatless meat, you'll be like, what in the world? That's not what I signed up for. Just look at the thumbnail and you'll see exactly what I'm doing. So back to this mini GPS tracker for vehicles. The reason that this is in here for child safety, you may have that estranged husband or that estranged wife or that ex-girlfriend or boyfriend that you love, and your child is going with them on weekends or afternoons, or just an occasional out for food, dinner, lunch, breakfast, shopping. You want to know where they are. This is a GPS tracker that you can put in your child's bag or on your vehicle. And if you trust somebody with your vehicle, which a lot of us will trust certain people that we know very well with our vehicle, that's a way to test them to see if they're not saying that you need to go around and be paranoid about everybody that has your child. But guys, this is 2021 and we need to know what is going on with our child, because that is just love and caring about our children. And if a relative has an issue with you saying, where did you go? If they have an issue with that, then maybe your child doesn't need to be going with them, because that is your child entrusted to you. Put that tracker in their backpack, or put that tracker in your car. Keep that tracker in your car and let them take your car. Because if they steal it, you may be like, they may steal my car. You have the tracker in it. And the key is, along with the security lady tip number 1, the key is, don't tell everybody your business. Nobody needs to know that you got a tracker in your car. Even your children they do not need to know that you have a tracker in your car. That is important, because then you learn who you can trust and who maybe you can trust only at a certain level. You can only let the leash out so far. Okay, it's real-time positioning. And look at this. Yes, you get that extra percentage off when you apply this coupon. Real-time tracking displays information automatically. Supports both iOS and Android phones. So you got iPhone, no problem. You got an Android, no problem. Best of both worlds. Web app, real-time free tracking, GPS pound mode, positioning, accuracy up to 5 meters, guys. 5 meters. You have that accuracy. That is pretty darn good. And the 3-way positioning. So you have the SMS message, you have the app positioning, you have the web positioning, you have the electronic geofence. Love this. Over speed. Now that's a good one, because you throw that baby in that, because look, I'm telling you, I have loved this, because when somebody has my vehicle, or when my children, when I used to track them all the time on my vehicles, mind you, because I can do that because they're my vehicles, and they were going over the speed limit, I kept it secret for years. Eventually, they kind of figured it out. Because okay, my mom acts like she kind of knows something here. Well, it's because I was tracking them. But they know now, okay? So it's cool, because they know that. When you track, you know how fast they're going. And it will send you an alarm. So that young teenager, that 15-year-old that you're letting use your car now because they're 15, they have their permit, that 16-year-old that now has his license, that Now, let me tell you, with the 16-year-old, don't be fooled, okay? Don't be fooled no matter how sweet they are. They are going to do some things. They're going to slip here and slip there because they're 16 and they got friends. And they want to be, it's just a cool thing to be able to drive at 16. Think about how you were when you were 16 years old. You know how fast they were going. So you know that if they're going 85 miles an hour in a 35 and they're doing it all the time, and you can tell them, I want to make sure you're not speeding in the vehicle. Oh no, I'm not speeding. I go to speed limit. And you're sitting there looking at the real-time tracker. You're looking at the history data, and you know that they are going all the time. They get off a particular street or a particular highway, that they are just going way too fast. You need to snatch that. Maybe it's time for you to snatch that car, because It's not just about them obeying you. It is about safety. You want them to be safe. So it's got all of that, and it's got a web monitor center device. You know the location of that child, that parent, that vehicle. That's so important. Vehicles, so many vehicles are found because of trackers. So many vehicles are not in serious situations because of trackers. You think your kid, you're suspecting they're hanging around drug people and people that are really, 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 really bad. I'm talking about the bad guys, the bad boys, okay? Or the bad girls, okay? And you know that, checking that tracker to see, okay, they're going over this house in this neighborhood. It may not be safe for your child where your child is at that point. So I hope I'm making sense with that. That's what this tracker, just an amazing tracker to have. So many trackers I'm telling you, if you have teenagers, you've got to have it. Karen started following. Karen, what's happening, Karen? Hi, I hope everything is well with you. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for hitting that follow button and following. Karen, if there's anything that you would like to see, I always offer this to the new people that follow. If there's anything that you would like to see someday in one of my streams, please put it in the chat. Please put in there that you'd like to see something about this or more information about this or that. And I would do my best to make sure I add that in there just for you, because Karen, you are an amazing Amazon customer. Not just an Amazon customer, you're an amazing Amazon customer. So again, thank you for following. So guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. If you have teenagers, you have got to get a tracker and have to put a tracker on your car. Please do that for the safety and security of your teenager, especially if your children watch their younger siblings. You know, some of us parents tell the older one, hey, watch your brother and sister. Mom, can I please take the car and take them to the park? Sure, baby, take the car and only go to the park. You have that tracker on the car. You know everything. And the key is, again, what is that security lady tip number 2? I think it is. Don't tell them that you got a tracker in your car. Don't tell them. Do not tell them. That is your personal information. Just to always not tell them. Now, the next one in the stream, what I like about this one is it's a 5-pack GPS tracker, smart key finder locator for kids, boys, girls, pets, key wallet, dog, car bag, luggage, book bag, backpack, you name it, phone alarm sensor, anti-loss selfie shutter. Love that. Wireless speaker. I mean, you can just do so much with this. And the price is crazy price. Even with the crazy price, they still have another percentage off. So this would be a great birthday gift for anybody, great party gift for people, easy to give because you have 5 of them. It's a 5-pack. If you have, now it says smart key finder, but as you see, it also lists a whole lot of other things. Let me give you security lady tip number 3 for this live stream. If you have 2 kids or more, whether outside playing in the backyard or even in the front yard, a lot of kids are snatched from their very own front yards in just a matter of a second. You just run in there to turn the meatloaf down and you run back out and one or both of your children are gone. It happens all the time, guys. You may not hear about it, but it happens. I'm telling you, I know. I've been in the industry a long time. Take these and you can put them on your children while they're playing. It doesn't hurt. Put them in their pocket while they're playing, and you still have an idea. You can be in the house, because if you have a fenced-in area, now I don't suggest you leave your young children out playing outside without you having an eyeball on them, like a physical eyeball on them. But if you have a fenced-in area and you feel pretty cool, pretty safe about that, you go inside and you can keep it pulled up on your computer. Watch it. You know exactly where they are in the yard, what they're doing. And you remember the geo fence I told you about? Always set that geo fence. 5-pack map type. This says North America. So that's important. Use it in North America. For those of you who are tuning in, I know there are several of you right now that are tuning in that are in Dominican Republic and that are in Cuernavaca and other places. Then please know that this one particular right now seems like it is only available in the US, but the other ones are available worldwide. And if you have any questions about which one specifically to make sure that you're getting the proper one, please let me know, because you know Amazon ships all over the place. This connection, it sounds an alarm whenever your phone tracker are separated if that's what you want to do and that's how you set it. The nearest street locates where you last lost them. Like a child, your child may have run down the street for a minute. You can set it so that alarm goes off and you're like, oh my God, James ran down the street, but you know exactly where he was. Boom, baby, pick up that cell phone and you get right there and know where they are. The shutter, I love this. Now check this out. The remote control. You can remote control the device cameras. This is wonderful. Or voice recording of your phone by press of a button. It can take awesome wide angle selfies from your front or rear facing camera. Works as a remote shutter for self-portrait, capture the happy moment easily. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, we know there's other technology to do that as well, but it's just cool to have a tracker that you can do that and use them for so many different things, multi-purpose. The next thing we have in the live stream is the Hanbing 4G smartwatch child camera, GPS, Wi-Fi, IP67 waterproof child smartphone. Look at this. I mean, it just has so much in it. You can just read all the stuff it has in it. And video chat. Again, another situation. Think about the bombing that occurred that happened a while back at the school. You know, fortunately, this one particular school, I'm not going to go into all the details. You can look it up on Google. But I will say this, that children were able to be safe. Imagine if they had video cell phones where they could put it and nobody would know actually what was going on. The family and the police could actually see everything in real time. If a child is in a school situation, elementary schools, we're having situations happen all the time, people, and we know this. We thinking about this, to have a device like this smartphone, the smart watch tracker location, you know exactly, and you can tell the police. If you're out on the outskirts and the children are in the school and something serious is going on, you can tell the police, my child is in this room right here, which means that there are probably several other children in this room right here. Just think if there's something that happened, like what just recently happened in the United States, in Florida. Okay, all these things I'm just talking about. I'm not saying any of this to scare anybody or to bring up bad situations. I'm talking about the realities of how we can use some of these personal protection devices to protect our children and to get to them quickly. It was so cool to see that young boy, that young man, I don't know how old, but he was young, being carried out of all the bricks in Florida in that situation where the apartment complex or condominium complex collapsed, and to see them brought out and that he was safe. If you have, time is of the essence and on critical situations, critical. And if your child has a smartwatch, and something does happen, you can so quickly know exactly where they were. It's not a matter of the dogs having to find them or people having to find them. You can say, hey, this is where they are right here. Boom. I mean, it's just amazing how these trackers work. So real time video chat has everything on that. Bluetooth, child safety tracker and companion, 4G, positioning, more accurate than a 2G smartwatch. I love that. And it has a health monitor. So for children that you think your child or someone's child that you think maybe has health issues, it has a health monitor and a pedometer. Let the child have a safe and funny childhood. I mean, have fun and have a smartwatch and see how much they're walking, their feet, all of these things, games, photo albums, so many things. And it has a lovely waterproof design. Okay, I mean, we talked about that before with an earlier product. So that is always a plus. If you're just following or just coming to the live stream, if you're over on one of the other medias like Facebook or YouTube or following me anywhere there, then you can't see the products right here. And for those of you who are new to Amazon Live, the products are down here in the carousel or they're up here on the sides. And it's what we call the carousel. The one that I'm speaking about at any given time has a red box around it or a red line over it. And that's how you know what I'm talking about at that particular moment. So follow me. Oh, Cali Boy Swag, the 808. Hey, Cali Boy Swag, the 808 started following. Thank you so much, Cali Boy Swag, the 808 for following. If you have any questions or concern, or if you just want to share something from your own personal experience, please feel free to share something in the chat. I look forward to that. I love it when people engage and talk about things that they know and that they want to add to the live stream, to the conversation. If you've been through a situation that you think that all of us could benefit out here from knowing about, please feel free to put that in the chat. More than open to hearing about it. And I always offer, I just offered this to Karen who started following. I always offer everyone the opportunity to give me something in the chat as it relates to personal protection, home business security, and safety, total life wellness that you would like to hear more about, or that you would like to hear about. If there's something you want to know about, say it's pellet guns, or say it's certain types of pellets, or anything, stun guns, amazing outfit, amazing things that, like this one, I brought this out early because this is one of my favorite, coolest personal protection devices. You want to know about things like that more, please just put that in the chat and I will write it down and do my best to help you and add that in to a future live stream. So keep up with the live streams. Look at my thumbnail for any live stream that I do. That's what you see in the Amazon live stream when it says upcoming live streams. Or if you go to my store, thesecuritylady.shop, you will see some things. You'll know whether or not I'm talking about the personal protection, home business security products, total life wellness, or whether I'm speaking about the health and wellness products, because I do both. So I don't want you to come to one. You're like, wait a minute, she's talking about spinach and kale and Vitamix ice cream, spinach ice cream, and I came here for the security stun gun. So that way you'll know exactly what I'm going to be talking about in any live stream. The next product is, we're talking about the GeoBit. What is the GeoBit? It says that it is the smallest. That's what this says. There are some pretty small guys. Smallest real-time GPS location tracker for personal safety, kids, pets, elderly adults, and tiny. And wait a minute. Oh my. This is not just water resistant. This is waterproof, durable, and encrypted. Let me see. It says it has long-lasting battery life. I love that it's both cellular and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. It's all of it, because sometimes if you have a smartphone, sometimes these phones just don't seem like they're very smart, right? Or is it the user of the smart device? It'll switch from Wi-Fi to cellular, but sometimes it doesn't do that, and it's stuck on Wi-Fi, and if you get out of the Wi-Fi area, it doesn't move and you can't make any calls. Well, this has all three, which is awesome, and it's in a cool gray and white. Batteries do come with this, so it does have batteries with it, and it is 5G compatible. Some of the other ones you notice I said 4G or 2G. This is 5G compatible. The battery life on this is 10 days. Love it. So if your child is out in the woods, say you were on a camping trip and your child strayed away during the middle of the night from camping, or at home, and simply your child just walked out the door, like it happens all the time. We think, how did that parent let that happen? It happens. And it happens to great, amazing parents that keep an eye on their child. So this one, it has that, love this 10 days, gives you 10 days to find your child and track even inside the house, because it apparently has some precision type tracking developed for Android and iOS. So it has the app available, and no contract is needed on this one. I like that. Has both departure and arrival notifications. So anytime someone's going to or from home or school or work, children, we're talking about children, to or from school, or an after school event or an in-school event, anytime, trusted locations. It gives you the capability to track your child from anywhere at any time. And they're proud to say they're a US-based company, and their headquarters is out of Chicago. This one is not month to month. It does require a prescription plan. So it's important to know that. Prescription plan. Sometimes those are a lot cheaper than month to month, but it depends on the product and it depends on who you're going through for the prescription plan. So this is a real cool one. The GeoBit tracker. Moving on to the next one, X5. What is the X5 Play? X5 Play. This has the SOS function and the GPS location, camera, and pedometer. So keeping the health in mind. If you have a child that needs to work out, they need to walk a little bit more than they're doing, get off of that Sony PlayStation or that. Do they have Sony PlayStations? I'm kind of behind when it comes to that. I'm not a gamer. I am a security lady, the security lady. So the watch phone for the children, SIM free. This does not require a SIM, and it goes by 4G. The calls, the messages, and the school mode for the kids. So when they're in school, they're not going to bother or disrupt anyone, and they're not going to be disrupted in the process. It has zero interest if you get the Prime card. Remember, don't forget about that Prime membership that I spoke about. That Prime membership is so amazing. I don't know ever in my life years ago what I did without a Prime membership. So it has the voice calls. It can make and receive calls from pre-saved numbers. So mom, dad, if you get this particular watch, you can put the numbers in the watch. You can program them in so that it makes calls to and from. And the SOS button. I love SOS buttons because all it takes is just one little push of that child finger and it notifies whoever is set up in that phone, in that cell watch, in that smart watch. It notifies the person easily of their location. So the SOS, boom, child doesn't even have to talk to you. Shout and teach our children that when they have this device, they press it and mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, papa, papa, mama, the name, in my case, Princess Candy, that's who I am to my grandchildren, they come running. Okay, low cost is why they do Wi-Fi to lower the cost, and they recommend the SpeedTalk Mobile SIM, which we have in the carousel that we spoke about a little bit earlier. Love that SIM card because it goes with so many things. That SIM card, like I mentioned previously, is not included in many of the devices, and we get the devices and we think, okay, now we're ready to go. No, need a SIM card. So go ahead and pick up that SIM card in the carousel just to have it on standby if you don't have a tracker. Because if you have a child, you have to, I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you, I'm inspiring you, I'm trying to motivate you. I'm trying to do everything possible to make sure that you have a GPS tracking device. If you have any teenagers in your home, if you have any school-age children in your home, if you have any college students in your home, if you have any disabled students, just on and on. I could make the list on and on and on. You've got to have a tracker. And make sure you have one for your vehicle as well. But today we're talking about children and keeping our children safe. We want to make sure that our children are keeping safe. That is of the utmost importance. The next item that we have in the carousel is the kids' waterproof smartphone. Smartwatch. I keep saying phone because I'm so used to smartphones. The waterproof smartwatch with GPS tracker, and the fitness. Fitness is so important in our children these days. Our children forget about fitness and they're not taught as much in school. When I was in school, you had to do pull-ups to pass gym. You had to do other pull-ups the other way to pass gym. You had to do sit-ups and crunches and arm circles and run a mile to just pass gym. Now, you just go to gym class and you pass. That's crazy in so many places. Not saying that that's exactly the way it is in your child's school, but it has all that with this one. So we've gone through some of the watches and we talked about the two-way communication and the different things that the smart watches have for the children with the GPS locators and the SOS trackers. And it has an alarm clock with this one with the math game. Oh gosh, love it. So it's got the health issues that are being dealt with by this amazing smartwatch with the GPS locator. You have the educational aspect, the mind, the math with this amazing smartwatch GPS tracker that's waterproof so they can swim with it. This is lovely. Things getting better and better and better. I love this type of technology. The next one is the Apple AirTag. We talked a little bit about that in the previously. I put this on here because it is on sale, which in the previous stream that we talked about that it was not on sale. So I'm going to move on to the next product, which is the silicone band bracelet case. And I just mentioned that just because, again, it's a tracker device and it's cool and it's small and it's easy for children to wear. The next product is another case compatibility. So now we're going to go to the Kids Connect. Love that Kids Connect. It's the KC2 Kids GPS Tracker 4G cell phone for children, seniors, Alzheimer, autism, so many different things on this one. And I love this. Please check out the brand's Kids Connect, because I saw so many things on that site that were just wonderful for children to have. This one it does require a cellular plan from Kids Connect. So make sure you know that when you buy this. It's an amazing device, but you can't use your own plan like many other things to connect. There are many trackers that you have to have that particular, like we spoke about the SIM card that I have in the carousel to go with many of them. And this one, again, is an amazing tracker phone for children. You do have to have the plan from this particular company, from Kids Connect. It's the world's first 4G GPS specific tracker phone, has parental control, calls and texts only and to from numbers that are programmed by the parents. So the parents know exactly who is or who is not calling their children. No internet, no apps, and keeps your kids from online dangers. Oh, I wish there was a young lady. I wish Brigetti was here in the stream watching this today, because she has an amazing stream that talks about internet safety. One day we're going to do that. I'm going to do a stream on internet safety for children, the devices that you can use, the things that you can get from Amazon. You're probably like, what? We can get things from Amazon for safety for our children on the internet? You absolutely can. And I love that. That's one thing I love about being a live streamer and an influencer on Amazon, is we can share so many things. The touchscreen, the SOS button, we talked about that quickness, the importance of that SOS button and how crucial that is. The geo-fencing around that cell phone. Got to have that geo-fencing when it comes to children. And the location history, so you can go back and find out exactly where they went at any given time, especially if they get lost, because kids get lost all the time. If you haven't had a child in your family get lost, or the child of one of your relatives or somebody that you know, wow. I'm just going to say wow to that. Pretty much everybody has dealt with a lost child, even if it was a child that was just lost for a matter of a couple of seconds, like in the store or something. So that's so important when you come to trackers. The Beacon smartwatch right here is a good one for children. It also has the SOS emergency video call chat. The GPS is why this is in there. Again, that's a wonderful phone to have. We have the Kids smartwatch for boys and girls, another one that's great to get a family member, if not your own child. And that is just one with Prime. It has that check mark. Whenever you see that gold check mark and the blue Prime, you know that there's free shipping, 2-day shipping, and you can get it like right now. So you could order that and just have it just in a matter of a couple of days. There's so many functions on this particular kid's smartwatch, the quick dial, the phone book, everything that they need. You can make them feel so responsible because they have something like mommy and daddy have, is what children sometimes think, like, wow, I got something just like my mom, just like my dad. Okay, here's that time, that quick break in the tracking to talk about Prime. Prime, if you don't have a Prime membership, guys, you got to have that Prime, because just yesterday, I had a couple of items in my live stream. If you go back and look at that live stream, I'm sure they're gone now because they were lightning deals, and lightning deals mean they come boom and shoo, it's like smack, they're there, just like lightning, they're gone. And that is the cool thing about having your Prime membership, is you get to know about these things so much faster than anybody else. This one, look at this. You get on the Prime membership, you get you get the day delivery with Prime. You can shop through the week and get your things on a single day if that's what you want. You get exclusive Prime member deals. You can discover the deals and products that are just specifically for Prime members and nobody else. You get your Prime Video, enjoy, watch. Watch the Amazon originals, the movies, the TV shows, and if what's already yours, you can enjoy it. You get every photo with 0 limits. And yeah, if you get the unlimited thing, it's just amazing what you can get with your Prime membership. So you get recommendations of things, you get advanced notifications. It's just amazing. So that's the Prime membership. So pick yourself up a Prime membership if you don't have that, because like I was saying yesterday alone, there was a product that there was almost $200 off on a particular product for Prime members. And we had another one that was $150 off. It was a lightning deal. And it was only, I think when I was talking about on my stream, it was like at 90% claimed, because that's what they work. They go down, and they only have a certain amount of minutes or hours that you can get them in. As a Prime member, you get notified about that stuff, and you can get those. Where Prime member, other people, regular, amazing Amazon customers can't get the deals that the Prime members can get on certain times. So you can pay for that over and over and over just by having the Prime membership. And the Amazon gift card, wonderful gift card to give us a friend. You can send them a note with their gift card, the e-gift card. You can say, hey, there's some cool gifts for your children on the Security Lady live stream. Check out the Children's Safety and Other Smart Deals. And you can send them that special $50 gift card or whatever gift card you would like to send. So you can click on this gift card and get this one, or you can check out the other gift card, click on this one and see the other gift cards as well of what you can give to somebody else for a gift for their children's safety. Now, the night light. Why is the night light? Oh, I did not even put that stream. I talked about having the products shown in the carousel, highlighted with the red box, and I didn't click on that red box for the Amazon gift card. Now it is highlighted, so for those of you watching, you can see it's highlighted in there. Moving on to the next one, the Wamhope Children's Night Light. Why is that a security measure? It is because not only does your child keep safely, when you're asleep, children are no different than adults when they're sleeping. You can see things while you're asleep, and this gives a calmness. And if that changes, it can wake the child up to give a notification, something's different here. There's a shadow or things are going on. And so it is a safety thing to help your child sleep, get a good night's sleep. Maybe it will keep away those bad dreams. Maybe it will help them to get rid of the anxiety that they had in their life. And children, there was a time where children did not have that type of anxiety in many, many parts of the world. And now the anxiety of children is getting higher and higher and higher at a younger and younger and younger age. So that's all about helping them to feel safe and secure with the peacefulness of having something like that to sleep with. The next product is the Two-Flag Baloo. Look at this. Baloo X LED flood pink light bulb. Even though it's used for decorations, it's dimmable, and it can be a floodlight to keep your child safe, to know where his home is or her home is. You turn at night, you can be the only one. I gave my brother a pink light, and he's the only one in his entire neighborhood for blocks that has a pink light. So you know when you're coming to that home, your child can always look down the street and say, that's my home. If someone needs to bring them home and they can't remember their address, because kids forget things when they're nervous and scared, and maybe they got off the wrong stop on the bus. Maybe they walked too far. Maybe their friends took them to the park, and your child didn't know they were going to the park, and all the friends left, and he thought he could get back home, or she thought she'd get back home and can't. You say, look for the pink light. They know that you have that beautiful, beautiful pink light, and you're the only one. Or they can tell the person, the other bus driver or anybody, he doesn't know his address, the taxi, anybody that's trying to get your child home. All they have to say, my house has a big, bright, pink light. Wow. Go down that street, boom. There's a great, big, bright, pink light. I mean, yay for that child, because you put out a pink floodlight. How beautiful and amazing and wonderful is that for personal protection for your child? The hidden spy. You're like, what? Why do you have a hidden spy camera pin for my child? You just never know. If children, and they are smart enough to know how to operate all these latest little gadgets and things for their computer and to work all kinds of crazy things, they can use a hidden spy pin camera, and the pin actually works. So if your child needs to use that, and they have it with them at all time. And another reason I put this in the stream is because I did have one of these. It's wonderful. It works, and it's really, really good. The price, look at this price. So even if you don't want this nanny camera spy pin for your child, I say Security Lady tip number 3, it may be tip number 4, because normally I get more tips than tip number 3. I'm gonna say tip number 3. Security Lady tip number 3. Take that spy pin, spy camera, put it right there with the rest of your pins, move it What has happened here? Let's see, that, not that. Ah, my light come on. Bear with me just a minute. I want to make sure you guys can see me. Okay, there we go. You can see me again. I don't know if I went dark or not. Okay. You put it just right. Security lady tip number 3, put it just right with all your other pins and put it right in your office, or facing where the nanny normally is. Maybe you can put that desk up there in the living room where you want her to stay in the living room teaching your children or whatever the nanny is doing. And you have that pen going and you never ever know because it's a real pen. It really writes. The wireless is discreet and it's rechargeable. And look at the price, what you're saving today, guys. This is one of those deals I was talking about, that you have a huge 61% as of today, July 12th at 7:32 p.m. Not saying that this is going to be there later tomorrow, but look, not only do you get this percentage off, this is crazy, guys. I'm telling you, if you're looking at me if you're watching on Facebook or you're tuning in from YouTube or one of the other channels that I'm streaming to right now, you come over real quick to http://thesecurity.lady.live. Get this camera pin, this spy cam, this nanny camera spy pin, full HD. You can record or snap pictures, just photos. You can get this with a wide angle for a huge percentage off. And it also has a coupon that you can save an extra 10% when you apply this coupon. So this is really, really cool, guys. One button operation. The next one we have in here is the mini spy camera. Again, we got to keep an eye on our children. It's all about the safety of our children. Safety first always with our children. If you're just now tuning in, if you haven't been tuning in, I'm the security lady. I help people gain confidence by empowering them through the use and knowledge of the latest technology as it relates to personal protection, home business security, and total life wellness. And today we're talking about protecting our children, keeping our children safe, and other smart deals. So children safety and other smart deals. This is a great pen as well. And this is in the carousel. The price, I had to get you this discount. You know, the security lady loves getting you guys these discounts when it comes to personal protection, because it's cool to be personally protected. It's even better when you can be personally protected with the discount. Okay, this is the camera, magnetic mini nanny cam with the night vision and the motion detection. So you can put it in your car, your home, your office, watch that nanny, watch that relative that you're thinking, I don't know, maybe my child is right. Maybe they do keep hitting my child, and maybe they do keep spitting on them or doing this, or your child just all of a sudden started acting funny. Security lady, tip number 4 for today. If your child is all of a sudden acting really strange or odd, anytime you take them to the babysitter, the nanny come to the house, or the babysitter comes to the house, or a relative, whoever it is that's caring for your child, or spend time with your child, your present, and your child is all of a sudden is acting different, that could possibly be an issue, and you need to take it seriously. Put a nanny cam in to watch. And what do we say again? What have I been saying the whole time? What do I always say almost on every personal protection, super secret James Bond nanny cam type stream that I do? I always say, don't tell everybody your business. Don't tell them what you have. The thing about a hidden camera is it needs to be a hidden camera. Yeah, hide it in plain view, but don't tell anybody, because it doesn't become hidden anymore if everybody knows about it and they know how to act around it. So this is the magnetic mini cam with the night vision, motion detection at a great discount. Okay, it's small but excellent. Weighs only 30 grams. 38 grams is the weight of 2 servings of walnuts, which are only 28 grams per serving, and it's only about 28 walnuts. And those aren't even full walnuts. Those are little, sometimes piece of walnut. And you're like, security lady, what are you doing comparing a nanny cam to walnuts? Let me get a glass. Let me get some of my drink of water, okay? I love water. Water is so good. It does my body good. It's so refreshing. Make sure you're drinking your 16 ounces of water, okay? Water does the body good. It helps your mind function so much better. Helps those brain cells move so you can use these nanny cans. And so you can look at some of these things and really take these things into your mind. But you can't do it if your mind's dry. Your dry water, your mind needs water. Now look, you see, if you hover over that video, if you hover, not the video, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You hover over the fourth thumbnail after you click on the picture, you'll see the guy with the little mask. Getting back now, talking about the guy in the little mask that's sneaking in, robbing or not robbing, because robbery is a person, burglary is a home, a property. So burglarizing the home. And you're like, wait, security lady, what? How you know all that? Hey, I've been in the industry for over 25 years, so I know a little bit about these things, a little bit. Okay, car, home, shop, office, outdoor, hotel, put this thing anywhere. In the night vision, I love it because when you have night vision, you can see things clearer that are happening at night or in the dark. And what happens in the dark comes to light, especially when you have a night vision nanny cam, okay? Motion detection, when the motion is detected, then it sends, oh my gosh, I love this. It sends push notifications to your phone as soon as the motion is detected. So whatever is happening in front of your phone, boom, it's pushed. Whatever's happening in front of your camera, boom, it's pushed to your phone. You know right then, motion is detected. You told that nanny that she is not to go in certain areas of the house, or you have that relative that you've been kind of thinking that they're stealing something. You just can't figure out what it is. Or maybe you have the maintenance person that's going in your apartment, or that you did not know was going in your apartment. You have that motion detection that kicks in and shows you right then and there what's happening. It's like boom, bam, bow. Caught on camera. Got to love it. That's the importance of that. So that's an awesome camera to have. Then we got the Red Owl Eyes. What are the Red Owl Eyes? The Red Owl Eyes spy camera, mini hidden camera, 1080p night vision. Okay, this one you can actually use, and you can build your own camera if you want to. You could build your own using this if you want to, but you don't have to. This is like just super small nanny cam, super small secret. Some of us have, not me, not anymore, because I fixed them all like years ago with the help of my brother and my mother, but have holes in your wall that are big enough to put this little camera in. Just a regular hole in your wall that you can put the camera in, and you can make it all fluffy, make it look nice. Like, let me see, what's something I have? Several things. You can put a picture frame or something up on your wall. Anything. I don't know if you can see it in the background real good, but I have a couple of things in my background. And you can just put a little camera up there, and nobody's ever going to know it. Throw it in a stuffed animal. Those stuffed animals, I sold a few of those in my day that are just amazing. One little teddy cam. Everybody's like, everybody knows that's a camera. Things have changed. Not everybody knows that it's a camera. They don't know. They may know that Teddy was a camera, but they didn't know that my Teddy, my giraffe, and my little spider thing, and my little funny thing with the green nose. That nose. Yeah, that nose knows. Hey, Phil Hill, are you out here by any chance? Because Phil Hill knows smart home. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. So the next one we're talking about is the anti-tip furniture. Important for the security and safety of our children. Children have been critically injured because the furniture fell on them. So this is a cool thing to have. You can put on things so that it wraps around, a strong holds anything from falling off. You can mount it with safety studs. It locks in the heavy objects for whether it's going to be an earthquake, baby proofing, child proofing, just plain not falling off. But the children is what we're talking about in this live stream, to keep them protected. So this is really, really good. If you have different things that you think can fall over on the child, or that you think could fall, or even that you think may not fall, but it's to the point that if anybody pushed it, it would fall. Children are crazy, amazing, and crazy curious. They want to know. They want to go behind the television and see, what was Daddy doing back there? Daddy fixed something just by moving some wires. I think I'm going to fix it too. And they grab a wire, and all of a sudden that huge, very heavy table falls on them. You can baby proof it using this, preventing injury and preventing possible death. It's tank strong. You like that tank strong? Let me see my muscles. Kind of like my muscles. See my muscles here? Woo! Look at them muscles. Look at the muscles, tank strong. That's how these are. You're like, wait a minute, these are tank strong like your muscles. I don't think I want any, right? They're a little stronger than my muscles, a lot stronger than my muscles. So you can be with the bolts and the screws that it has everything that you need in this container, in this anti-tip thing. So with everything you need, you just have these solid adjustable straps, just like the baby's car seats, okay? You have everything you need to make it secure and make it safe. Do you want safety? Or do you want the illusion of being safe? The illusion of being safe is good as long as you have the actual safety too. Do you want the illusion of your children being safety, or do you want your children safe? We know what the answer to that is. You want your children being safe, okay? Not just the illusion. So let's keep our children safe. Grab some of these to put up those things and connect all those things to your heavy things so that it doesn't fall on your child. And the next one we have in the Amazon Security Lady live stream is the Hello Baby video monitor. Look at that. I love this. I had a different version of this, but it was very, very similar. I like the Hello Baby video monitor because it is infrared night vision. You can two-way talk with your baby. You can hear what's going on. You're like, well, secretly, my baby can't talk. My baby's only like 6 weeks old. If you have a 6-week-old baby, congratulations on your new birth. Much peace and happiness to you and your family in your journey with your new child. This one, two-way, also means you just hear the baby. So you can just hear it. Click on it. If your baby's screaming, yelling, you can say, rock-a-bye, baby, in that tea-top. You can sing to your baby, and the baby say, oh, mommy's here. I can't see mommy, but mommy's here. And the baby go back to sleep. Or you can hear just what's going on. Set it up so you can hear everything that's going on in front of that camera and in front of that audio to hear it. High capacity battery. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Look at this. Not only does it have the out of range alert, so if you happen to have it with you and you want to go check the mailbox, you can be reminded that you're out of range of your baby, where it is. But look at this. Oh, it has 8 level alarms and lullabies. Oh, so you don't have to sing Rock-a-bye Baby. You can sing, it sings lullabies for you. My God, technology is just taking away our mother and fatherhood in some aspects, right? But you can still sing lullabies to your baby. You can sing it and let this also do the work for you. And this is Amazon's choice in video baby monitors by Hello Baby. And let me see, Sam maintaining a bundle of 6-day today. Oh, hey, what's happening? Sam says, hey, security lady, love your bling hot pink tank top, Missy. Oh, Sam maintaining a bundle of 6-day today. Thank you so much. I like this too. It's really killing it. And I can do cha-cha on it, shaking it. It does the things when I do my cha-cha and I do my Latin dances. I actually love it. So thank you so much for the compliment. Sam maintaining a 6-day bundle of today. Maintaining a bundle of 6-day today. Hey, I almost got it every time. I almost got it. Thank you for being here, Sam. Thank you. You're always encouraging. You're always an inspiration to all of us live streamers. And I so appreciate your presence, your kind words, and your compliments. So this infrared night vision two-way talk is something that is wonderful for you if you have a baby and if you have an active lifestyle. And then you want it to sing for you. You're tired of singing all the time to your baby. The next one is protecting baby's ears. The BBTK Care Baby Ear Protection Noise Canceling Headphones for babies as little as 3 months. That padding is so soft. It has padding up on the top that's so soft. It's up to 2 years. And it has a whopping 4.6 out of 5 stars out of 5,773 purchases. That is really, really, really crazy awesome. And the percentage, look what I got you. The security lady has got you another deal. You got a deal on this one. Look at the percentage off. The last time I had this in the live stream, I talked about this a while back. that did not have this percentage off. So you get to get this percentage if you are a Prime member. Guys, that's why I said already, look at what you saved. Already you saved almost 10% of the Prime membership that we just talked about early in the stream. So if you haven't gotten your Prime membership, go back in the stream and click on that Prime membership, grab that Prime membership, get that so you can get this discount on this, as well as any other baby things you want to pick up, depending with all the discounts that I have in the stream today, depending on what your situation is. You may want to get that Prime membership and this get several of these baby things, especially if you have a new baby, because that new baby one day is going to be driving your car. Most likely you're like, that baby's not driving my car. I'm gonna get my baby his own car. Don't do it. I got my daughter a lovely emerald green. I mean, like the shiny, pretty, sparkly, but not blingy, but sharp emerald green drop top Mustang that was amazing. I'm not even gonna tell you what happened to it. You don't even want to know. You probably already know. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? So I'm encouraging you not to get your kid a brand new something other at 16, but you do what you want to do. It's your child. Let me see. Sam maintaining a bundle of 6 day today says, you are so welcome, my friend. Oh, kisses, hugs, and much love to you, my friend. Thank you. Okay, moving on to the next one, guys. Get your baby care, that ear protection, because babies do need ear protection. You may have a party. You may like your music up loud. You may have your music going on, and it's not loud to you because you're an adult and you're used to it, but baby doesn't need all that in their ears. So that's a good thing to have for baby's protection. Maybe you have that mother-in-law or father-in-law or aunt or uncle or somebody that they just say a bunch of words that you don't like the way they talk. It's maybe something this and something that, and what the blank this and what the blank that and who the blank this. And you don't want your baby hearing all that stuff, because I'm telling you, things that go into baby's ears, it's still a brain, okay? And brains have memories. Those cells have memories. You can put those headphones over there. Beautiful, precious baby ears. Okay, the next one we have is a doorknob safety. Oh, guys, you got to have this one. If you have babies, for safety's sake. Was I clear on that? Children's safety and other smart deals is what we're talking about that right now. And this doorknob is definitely something that is needed for anybody that has children, babies. Safety, because they get up in the middle of the night. They can crawl out of their cribs on their own. If you don't have the things I spoke about in the stream today and previous streams, if you weren't following me on previous streams, and when I talk about going down the hallway and the motion light coming on so that it's like bling bling in your room that you can see it if something's going down the hall, these babies are so smart. Babies as little as 10 months old have crawling out of cribs at 2 o'clock in the morning, opened up the doorknobs and walked right out into the middle street, and the police bring them back home. I'm just saying, babies are smart. Get yourself some doorknob safety covers for your kids. This is a 4-pack, so you can put on 4 different door handles. And look at that, security lady does it again. Look at that discount you get. Look at that discount. Brings it down. Wow, so much more. And apply the coupon and get an extra 10% off for these doorknobs. Guys, that's what I'm saying. Get that Prime membership and just start putting things for your baby's safety's sake in your cart and getting some of these things. It is superior quality. Adults can open with one hand, but kids can't. Makes it difficult to do that. Oh my gosh, wonderful, because adults know how to, it's got that, showed you exactly how to do it so you can get it. Love that. Easy to install, easy. Place them over them and boom, it's installed. Guys, this is so easy and so wonderful for your babies. Yes, definitely get this, especially with this discount. This discount is not going to last forever. It's not going to last very long. And this is one thing, this next product that we see in live stream that we're talking about is the BetterTech Anti-Loss Wristlet. Look at this. That's a magnetic induction lock. I like that. Okay, and 4.9 feet plus the 2 feet with the blue, with the pink. Nice. Like that. So it's got two. It's got the blue. So it's got the shorter one for the blue if you want to keep your kid on a short leash. It's got the longer one for the pink one, the longer one if you want to let your kid have a little more freedom on a long leash. And it's got a discount. Plus you get the extra percentage with the coupon. Yep. Hey, security lady, not security lady, okay? The security lady is watching out for you. The security lady, that's me, watching out for you to get you these amazing deals to keep your child safe. It's all about children's safety and other smart deals. Got that? Children's safety and smart deals. Love it. Got to have both of them. So this anti-loss risk, you can keep it. There was a day when people thought, oh my God, that is child cruelty. They have their child on a leash. Who's going to put their child on a leash? Anybody who knows how easy children can get away from you, how quickly children can get lost, how difficult it is to try to shop and get deals yourself and watch your child. It's so easy. Just put on soft for you, soft for the child. You know exactly where they are. They're right there, and they can still be curious right there in your present. And they've upgraded the magnetic lock design. The stainless steel material, gotta love that. Comfortable and durable. Comfort and durable. The two, when you have those two together, you just can't go wrong because it's comfortable and durable. The next one, oh, this is so cute. I like this. So cute. The YoFoss Toddler Safety Harness Backpack. Oh, I like the one. Those for myself. This is too cute. With leash. So now you don't just have the leash, the pink and the blue one, keep your kid on the short leash, keep your kid on the long leash. Now you have the backpack harness with it. That's so cute. And your child's going to love how everybody says how adorable they are. Come on. You know you've done it. You know you've seen somebody with a certain type of thing on their back and the kid, and you're like, oh, they're so cute. That's so adorable. And they walk around. So you have the wristband, and they are walking, having their little cute backpack thing on that they just love and that you love too, because you're keeping your child safe. It's all about child safety. Suitable when you're taking your child out, just going anywhere. You want your child to run to the trash can with you, to the dumpster with you, and your child is like, I want to go. And you don't want to take them because every time you take them out there, they want to run and look at the butterflies and look at the bees and look at the daffodils and look at the dandelions. Now you can take your child, keep them right there with you, and they can just be so cute and adorable with this elephant toddler harness. Okay, wonderful, wonderful deal. Now, getting back to the night light. Kid safety, children's safety is what we're talking about. This KidStar night light. I love this because it gives a sense of comfort. It gives a sense of security to the child and a sense of beauty because it is 360 degrees rotating star projector. And secondary reason this is in this live stream today with safety and security, child safety, is look at the discount. Look how much that you save today, right now, on this projector for your child. You can even get this for yourself. I mean, I may get this for myself to sit back and feel like you're just in the middle of stars. How serene to have that in your room, this type of projector going up on the ceiling. I've had something similar before. If you've ever had something like this, it's beautiful. And your child is going to love it. And they're going to love you for it. They're going to be so happy to have this. So this is something that you do want to have, especially at this price. It has the charging by the USB cable, baby bedroom, and party decoration. So it serves two purposes there. 4 LEDs, 8 colors. So it changes colors as it's rotating. Up there on your ceiling, on your walls, just all over the place. God, I'm just kind of getting in the mood right now, just talking about it. I just love it. And it's battery powered. So you just remove the inner plastic cover. Make sure you do that so it doesn't melt inside, and put the back outer cover on, and it's a desk lamp. Oh, wow. Night light, desk lamp. Warm, soft lights will not stimulate the children's eyes or affect their sleep. You have to love that. How peaceful can it be? Now, buy with confidence, because if you have any questions about this Star Night Light that's just rotating 360 degrees, if you have any questions, you can write to them and they will respond within 24 hours. Customer service these days, you just have to have it. It makes so much of a difference. If I get products and I can't get in touch with the customer service, usually I check the reviews before that to make sure. As a matter of fact, I looked at this one and you see that the 4.3 out of 5 out of 8,847 people that have purchased this product. That is wonderful. So I look at things like that when I purchase products. And when I see this, it's like the customer service, I'm good to go, because I want to be able to get service as a customer. If I purchase a product, if I'm spending my hard-earned money, I would like to get some type of good degree of customer service. The next product that we have in the carousel is the forehead thermometer. This is about health and wellness, safety, children's safety, keeping your child safe. You want to know when they're sick. You want to know very efficiently if they're sick. That putting the thermometer under the tongue and holding it for 20 minutes, that is such an inconvenience when you don't have to be inconvenient. Now, you may be in a position where you have to use something like that. And if you can, that's great. You're using something and keeping your child safe and protected as far as their health and their wellness. It also keeps them safe physically, because if a child is sick, you've probably seen it when you were in school. You know, the child is sick in school, or you're sick in school, your friend, somebody, anybody is sick, one of your classmates, and they're just like, blah, 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 and they just throw up all over the floor. You practically pass out, you can't see, you fall against the lockers, you may slip in the vomit. I mean, it's just, you're like, security lady, ew, yeah, I know, right? But these are realities, they happen, and this keeps your child safe. So you can prevent them from going to school with a fever and possibly passing out, getting hurt, or even worse. Non-contact thermometer, infrared, touchless for both the adults and children, and it measures in 1 second. 1 second. Digital. Wow. Nice. Love that. No more waiting for all those minutes that you have to wait. I remember I used to have to use a thermometer, and some of you did too, with the mercury on it on the bottom. Well, they say it's not mercury, but the little silver thing. And you hold it under your tongue. You know, sometimes you don't have your head still. Your parent have kills you and just pokes it halfway down your throat under your tongue in a hole that doesn't even exist. So this is wonderful purchase. Now you have to purchase the 2 AAA batteries separately. So already get your AAA batteries. If you purchase this, you can go ahead and get the AAA batteries right there, right here and now, while you're getting this as well from Amazon, and you'll be good to go. Why in the world does the security lady have the Univivi larger storage cubes, foldable storage boxes with lids? Why in the world would I have that in a children's safety and other smart deals stream? I'm going to explain that right now. You don't have to worry about a big cabinet falling on them. You don't have to worry about a dresser tipping over on them. You don't have to worry about them getting their fingers smashed in the drawer of a dresser because they opened it and pushed it shut because they're a baby and they don't know any better. You don't have to worry about all those things. You can do the same things with this that you can actually do with a dresser. You simply put things in it, and as you can see, you can see through it, so you know exactly what stuff is in what thing. Then they're stackable. So they're collapsible bin organizer baskets with sturdy handles for a home nursery closet. You see the size on it. These are large. They come in a 2-pack, and they're so good for safety for your child in your baby's room. Falling, my son fell against something once and had to be rushed to the emergency room because he was playing, jumping up and down when he should not have been doing that. When I specifically said, as most of us parents do, don't jump on the bed. Now here in this room, if you have these collapsible storage bins, your child can jump on the bed all they want to jump on the bed, and if they fall over, the most they're going to do is collapse the bins and not get injured. That is a safety thing for your child. The Gian Bolin door handle alarm. Now it's a travel door alarm with 120 decibel alarm, audible up to 500 feet and 120 decibels. Oh my God. That is so loud. It is like hugely loud, 120 decibels. Anybody's gonna hear that forever in a day away. You can put this on the doorknob, and if your child opens that door, it will trigger it in the middle of the night. And you'll know if your child is getting up and walking out in the middle of the night, trying to walk out of the house and explore the city at 1 year old. So that's good for this one. It also is great for travel, but we're not talking about travel right now. We are talking about child safety. If you're in a hotel room and you see, as you can see the handle on this particular product, if you hover over the product and you see the handle, you can see that it's just a matter of pulling in a hotel. Your child can just pull open that door and walk right out. If you have this alarm, you don't have to worry about that. Do you have somebody that likes to sneak out in the middle of the night? I'm just asking, you know? You can use this alarm and it will trigger if the person opens it because it's vibration triggered. Hang the alarm on the door handles and someone touches the handle, boom, the alarm sounds at 120 decibels, which can be heard outside, like I was saying earlier, so far away. And when the alarm sends a vibration, it gives the alarm sound so loud that everybody knows what's going on immediately. That's awesome to have when you travel. Someone trying to come in your room in the middle of the night. People say, I'm not downing Airbnbs because I've stayed in Airbnbs and I've actually had great experiences with every single one. At the same time, I'm not convinced. I do not believe for 1 minute that they change the lock every single time somebody comes, especially in high traffic resort type areas or high traffic tourist areas. I'm not convinced that they change the locks every single time. Have this type of alarm to know if someone's coming in your door. Awesome. For your child's safety and for your safety, but we're talking about the child. You want your child safety and protect. And I did not click on that one. The alarm I was speaking about is the Gian Bolan door handle alarm, travel door alarm with 120 decibel alarm. I clicked on that. I highlighted that just now. So now it has the red box around it that shows that it is being highlighted. And you can check that out and you can click on that. Wait a minute, did I just say? Let me go back to that for just 1 minute. Yes, there is a coupon available for this. I am loving these coupons. You gotta love these coupons. So you get the extra percentage off with this coupon today, July 12th at 8:03 p.m. because that doesn't mean the coupon is going to be there tomorrow or even an hour from now. It just does not mean that. These things are one of the personal alarm. This other one, that was 120. The 130, moving it up just a little bit, moving it up a notch. The Flamir personal alarm for women, students, elderly, for everybody. Again, you can use this for everybody. Guys, the days are gone where you're looked at as flu for having pink. Pink is an in color. Anybody can wear any color these days. My kids keep telling me that, especially my daughter. Mom, you don't have to wait to wear that because you can't find something else to go brown with your brown pants. You can wear this with that. You can wear anything with anything. And this alarm is good. And I really like here with this one that it says specifically it is police approved panic alarm with LED flashlight and police approved pink. So this is a multi-purpose alarm that has that flashlight on it. Lovely. Which can provide the extra protection if it's in the dark or at night, or you're going into your door in your house. Because remember in the thumbnail, if you looked at my thumbnail for this live stream, when it shows that live stream going on and you look at the thumbnail, I have that guy that is under the stairs in that hoodie, kind of shadowed out. And it says, let's talk about this with an arrow pointed down to that guy. Let's talk about this. There are creepy characters all over the place. Some of them walk around in hoodies. Some of them don't walk in hoodies. Some of them walk around in these hoodies that look like a real nice, suave, intelligent, harmless human being. And that's not guys. That's girls too. That's gals too. Females and men that look like really, really nice. That's how they get that. That's how they get you. They get you with that, that cocoa butter, that candy, that jam cookie, that cookie jam. a stuffed animal. That's how they get these children many times. Just being nice. It's no longer, they don't look creepy. They may look creepy when they have their mug shot taken, but they don't look creepy at the beginning. So you have to be careful out there. And when you come into your apartment with your child, because think about it. This is the reality. We say, be safe. And I say, I'm one of the biggest advocates of safety. Be safe. Be careful how you go into your apartment. Make sure that you have, I don't have it with me right here now, but make sure you have your keys positioned in a certain way, and learn how to use your keys for safety's sake, for protection's sake, when you're going into your apartment or getting into your car. But come on, let's be real, guys. Let's be real for those of us who have children. You have your child in one hand, you have the car seat in the other, or the baby bag in the other. You're trying to get your keys. You're just all filled up. You have only 2 hands and 2 arms. Something like this can come in handy in a critical situation, a critical time, because it is waterproof. So it doesn't matter if the baby wastes milk all over the bottle or water, you dropped it in water. It's waterproof, and it's got that SOS panic alarm, the panic alarm that you can push on. If you need to get in your house, not only can you push the panic alarm, you have that light to be able to see exactly how you're putting your key in the hole, or putting the key into your car lock to get into your car. 130 decibels. No, man, I'm telling you, that's allowed. That's going to draw attention. Even if the attacker that wants to attack you while you have your baby, because it happens every day. Every day. Attackers usually don't care if somebody has a baby in their hand. They'll knock the baby down and do not care if that baby's head hits the concrete. But you will be holding that baby for dear life. And to have something like this, a panic alarm, where the whole entire world is hearing you get attacked, boom, you got eyes on the situation. You have eyes on that attacker. You have eyes on that person, that because you have your SOS panic alarm with 130 decibels. That is an awesome, awesome, awesome tool to have. And that is the panic alarm that I just highlighted right there. So you can get that. It's a really, really cool thing to have. Good thing for your personal protection. The next one. Oh, wait a minute. I highlighted on the screen, but I didn't highlight on the thing. I've got to get on with that. You know, you guys got to send me a message and say, security lady, you didn't highlight that. You're talking about the other one. You're still on the personal 130. Now we're moving on. The personal was 130. This one is 130. God, love that 130 because it's so screeching. It's so piercing. Oh, it's so loud. When you decide to get this one, if you decide to test it because you're like, okay, I want to see if that security lady's really real. I want to see if it's really as loud as she says it is. Woo! Don't test it right in front of you. I'm telling you, it will blow your eardrums out. And make sure, if you have a baby, that you have the baby headphones that we have early in the stream. Put that on the baby before you test that 130 decibel alarm. Children safety and other smart deals we're talking about. If you're just now joining the live stream, don't forget to hit that follow right here. You actually have to hover over the screen to see that follow button. Hit that follow and you'll know when I'm coming out with some of the latest deals, the latest personal protection products, the latest things for your home security and protection. You'll know all about that and you'll get notified. So look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail whenever you get notified that I'm going live. So you'll know if I'm talking about super secret James Bond security products, stun guns, tasers, all these fun and serious personal protection items, or if I'm talking about health and wellness, spinach and carrots and avocado, because I have the wellness side too. So I do the security side and then I have the wellness side. So you can get notified for both of those. Right now we are highlighting the Cardinal Gate Stairway. The Cardinal Gate Stairway angle baby gate. Always, if you have stairs, you want to have a baby gate. If you have a patio door, you want to have a baby gate. If you have a door leading to any place that may not be best for a baby to be by themselves, you want to have a baby gate. And this is a whopping, look at the price that you get off on this one. Okay. This is one hand operation. It's great for all areas, but especially designed for the top of a stairway. We don't want our babies rolling down stairwells. So that's what it's designed for. But you can use it other areas. The latch system baffles toddlers. I mean, they may sit and play with it forever, but they're not going to be able to unlatch this particular situation at this particular point. Now, it's not guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. But this is what they're saying. They're saying it's going to baffle the toddlers. Has an optional safety bracket as well, an optional stop bracket that can prevent opening over a stairway for even greater safety. I love that. So double safety is always good. It's like have a backup for the backup for the backup for the backup. I like living like that. I'm one of those people. We're like, okay, security lady, you have a backup. Yep, and I need a backup for that backup. Okay, great. Now we have the backup for the backup. Wait, one more backup because I need the backup for the backup for the backup. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. And then I won't say it anymore, but I'll secretly add another backup for the backup for the backup for the backup. It's adjustable from 27 inches to 42.5. And the height is 29.5 inches. So it's really, really nice height. Safety just for that baby, for that toddler. The next one we're going on is the Safety Innovations. Love this one because look at the ratings on this one. You have 4.6 out of 5. 4.6 stars out of 5-star rating out of 4,565 ratings total. That is crazy. And security lady, she did it again for you guys. See, I love you amazing Amazon customers. And I am so happy and appreciative that you come to my live stream. You check out these personal protection and home business security products, as well as people that come on the health and wellness segments. So this one's easy to install. Safety Innovations, all right, for twin door baby safety outlets. Look at this outlet cover. You would not even know that it's an outlet cover unless you know that it's an outlet cover. And it keeps your baby safe from taking the cords out and chewing on things. I mean, babies do that stuff. If your baby hasn't done it, I'm telling you, if you don't have your things secure, then your baby will. And you probably say, well, security lady, I take my things out of the cord so baby doesn't get it. It'll be that one time that you forget. We are human, which means we are fallible and things can happen. It's better to be safe and secure than to deal with a serious consequence from not being safe and secure. So better safety and security for your tots. And it gives you more usable interior space than other baby proofing box type covers because this just goes right there. It's really, really cool. They have an installation video and they said, please watch their installation video to learn more information. So you can check on that and take a look at that. As a matter of fact, let's see here. I love that they have that to show you exactly how to put it. It has 2-button release. And look at what you can do. If you hover over it, if you click on that product and you hover over the second one, it shows exactly how that's working. The interior dimensions of it before you even buy it. Nice. Very, very nice. It has the cover, secures different plug and adapter styles. Lovely. That is so, so cool. And it does have, this is really a very nice, attractive cover. So take a look at that and see if that is perfect for your home. Now, again, better to be safe and have it than to just think that it's not going to happen to the baby because things happen. And a lot of times you think to yourself, it wasn't supposed to happen to my baby. I was watching. Babies are so smart. Toddlers, I mean, even the little ones, the ones that crawl. Have you ever noticed some babies just crawl, and they crawl so super fast, and they crawl over to something that you're like, how do they even know what that is? But they know it was the kitchen, and they knew you had cookies in that kitchen, and they were determined to get to those cookies one way or another. That is the nature of kids. They're so cool. I love kids. And I'm just so much excited about being here and about being able to share with you guys all these children's safety and other smart deals. Please make sure if you didn't see the beginning of the live stream, you can check out the replay. If you haven't followed me yet, please make sure that you hit that follow button so you get notified of all the amazing, amazing security deals and things that are going to happen. If you haven't checked out my health and wellness streams, make sure you pay attention to the thumbnail so you are going to know what I'm talking about when you actually get notified. Much, much, much love to you. Peace, love, many good blessings. Kisses, hugs, and much love to you today. See you on the next live stream.